Power, the European Union Chief of Foreign Policy, Kaja Kallas, has spoken at the India-EU dialogue in Brussels. Kaja Kallas has reiterated the EU's strong condemnation of the Pahalgam terror attack and those responsible must be held accountable. She further added that India has the right to protect its citizens in accordance with international law.
To reiterate the EU's strong condemnation of the terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. Those responsible must be held accountable. India has the right to protect its citizens in accordance with the international law. Minister Jaishankar, you and I were in close contact after the attack. I regret the tragic loss of lives in India and Pakistan. The EU supports continued talks between India and Pakistan to reduce tensions. No one stands to gain from renewed conflicts in the region. EU-India cooperation on counterterrorism is also growing stronger. We already work together on information sharing, capacity building and joint efforts to combat terrorism financing. And today we also agreed to hold our next counter-terrorism dialogue in.
Aditya Vadavan is joining us for more details on this story. Aditya, take us through this big statement by the Chief of Foreign Policy of the European Union.
Hello. Well, absolutely, Uday. If you see, the Chief of Foreign Policy of EU, Kaja Kallas, has strongly condemned the Pahalgam terror attack. Indeed, now, the world has recognized the fact that, Pakistan is an epicenter of global terrorism and, it needs to be called out at such multilateral forums and multilateral meetings. You recently, Canada has also invited Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the G7 summit. And now, it is time to call out a bluff on the Pakistani actions because, Pakistan continues to harbor terrorists on its soil and, continue and several terrorist groups continue to operate in Pakistan. So at this juncture, it becomes very crucial, to expose the lies that the Pakistani political establishment and the ISI are telling to the world. Yes, Uday.